Hey guys, and welcome to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. I'm Sarah, and today we are going to be talking about the Disney remake of Cheaper by the Dozen. Now, you might be saying to yourself, we have already had multiple versions of this story, and you would be correct. Back in the 50s, we had the original Cheaper by the Dozen based on the real-life story.
They're all mine, and believe me, it's no picnic.
Then in 2002, we got another Cheaper by the Dozen telling a whole other version of this story.
12 kids? I couldn't keep her off me.
And now, in 2022, we get the third installation and very different, in my opinion, version of Cheaper by the Dozen. This time, we have a blended family that is also multiracial. On top of that, we also have ex-husbands and ex-wives and dreams of grandeur, where we learn that things aren't always greener on the other side.
We're the Bakers.
This time around, we have the Baker family, headed up by Zach Braff and Gabrielle Union, as the couple with all of these children. But somehow, they make it work.
We're weird. We're one of a kind all the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. I really feel like there were a few extra children in there.
I didn't recognize some of them.
Zach Braff is a chef who invents this amazing sauce he uses at his breakfast-only restaurant, where it's like sweet and savory and hot and spicy. No matter what you're eating, the flavor changes. I mean, the idea is super cool. Can I get that on a shelf? Mr. Baker is offered his dream of getting his sauce on the shelves. And in doing so, he is able to provide a life for his family that he feels they deserve and one that he's always wanted as an outsider looking in. However, this causes the strain on his own family, whether it's the strain on his relationship with his wife, the strain with the relationship of his children, because moving from their wild and crazy middle-class neighborhood to an uppity white neighborhood, things are a little different.
10 kids and no nanny. Wait, you have 10 kids?
Shockingly, I enjoy being with my kids.
I do too. You do too, yeah.
I do too. You guys are funny.
This version of Cheaper by the Dozen is written with the help of Kenya Barris, who has brought us shows like Blackish and Grownish and Mixedish. So when it comes to handling issues like bigotry and racism and ableism and nepotism and all the isms that this movie goes for, he does it with a very gentle hand that is also very digestible, even for those who may see themselves in characters that they never thought they would. While some may say, why another Cheaper by the Dozen? I say, why not? The original movie gave us a look at what the typical family was like in the 50s. The 2002 version was also another version of what families looked like in the early millennium. And now for 2022, I personally feel that this family reflects what the majority of families kind of now look like. And you hear all the time that representation matters, and that's because it does. It's not only through the eyes of the children, but it's also what the adults and the parents go through when having to feel like they have to justify who they are or justify their family to others. It's a very interesting reflection of our world in a very digestible way.
Thanks for being so average and relatable, Paul, with average looks and ordinary body.
Oh.
Honestly, my biggest issue with the film is the runtime. It comes in at almost 2 hours, and I feel like that's really long. Yes, they were trying to tackle a lot of big subjects, but I do feel like if you sliced off like 10 minutes, maybe even 15, it would have been a much tighter, more concise film that doesn't kind of lag in a few places. But otherwise, I enjoyed the comedy, I enjoyed the commentary, and I enjoyed getting to see a new take on an old tale.
Uh-oh! Parents! Everybody out! I'm fine.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, comment, let me know what you think about the new Cheaper by the Dozen. Give us a thumbs up and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any more angsty videos. Bye.